Okay, it is. It's Wednesday, June 9, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. So this is our deck project. You can kind of see we haven't opened the pool yet because it hasn't really been that hot, and I'm working on this and all the crap that's on the top. So season usually goes maple buds, all that crap comes down, and the maple helicopters, and then I think those are cottonwoods. So it's best once all that crap's gone, otherwise it gets in the pool and then I have to clean it out of the pool. So best it's on a winter cover, and then when that's done we'll clean that off and open it. This should be done by then, and we'll see if the pool warms up enough. It's not really been hot enough to go swimming. Okay, so this was the deck platform, and I use a Sawzall to cut the nails and remove those pieces from here. And now we're putting stick building. Let's get up one right in here. So this is what we have. We got board on each side, and we're going to change it so the stringers go this way, so the weight goes directly to the stringers instead of the weight going on the stringers then to a headboard, or whatever you want to call it. I think it'll be a better design. So we have these. We put this one on, and we put this one on, and now we're going to put some cross pieces in here because the decking is going this way, so we need to screw the decking down. I'm going to put them on 2-foot centers, and then we will be able to push this whole thing. So this right now can slide, and then we're going to push it all the way back in there, and then build up the next section, and then do that way, because I have to be able to get from behind here to screw these things in. And what we decided to do is put two 3-inch screws, number 9 3-inch deck screws, to get it lined up and hold in place. And then we put I don't know what, penny nail, because supposedly screws don't have the shear capacity that a nail does. So I guess screws are easier to get things lined up, because when you're banging with a hammer, things are shaking everywhere. So that's what I did. And we're going to continue. And while my grandson is hopefully taking a nap, we'll do a couple more pieces. So these are the bolts that went in here to hold the deck frame on. You can kind of see they're pretty rusted. I was thinking I might clean them up, but I also think I had to cut a couple of heads. They're just too rusted, they wouldn't come out. So I might just buy new ones, since they're 30 plus years old. Okay, we got these 2 cross pieces in, 2 screws and a nail, just because now that I've pushed this all the way back, there's no way of really getting to behind there to do work, so we're just gonna, okay, and the next thing to do is put the next stringer in and some more cross braces. But my grandson is trying to take a nap, and my table saw, or my miter saw, is right in the basement underneath that room, so we're not going to make those cuts right now, because we're not messing with God's first miracle, which is a sleeping baby. Okay, this be, what is today? Today is Wednesday, June something, 2025. All right, so we stick built this in place, and we changed the stringers from going this way to this way, so the stringers put the load into these 2x4s that get picked up by the 1/2-inch bolts, and then we put those cross pieces in to, because the decking, I want the decking to go this way. And you can kind of see that's an old piece of decking and how bowed the old deck was, because the stringers were deteriorating and they sagged and everything. So I think this will be a more sturdy deck platform, and then we got the decking boards to start putting on. And now I'm going to take 2 of those 2x4s and then 6 those decking boards, and I'm going to cut them to make a 3-foot by 4-foot trapezoid for the willow tree trail piece that I need. Get 1/2-inch bolts. I need 7 of them. The old ones are pretty rusted and swelled. I'd have to re-thread the thread on them and clean them up. So they got 35 years out of them. I think we're going to buy new bolts. That's probably the next thing to do is bolt this in, because I have access to the top and bottom. Makes it easy to bolt that in before I put all the decking on it. I have to work underneath somehow. Yeah.